I'm going to be very low energy today. So, I don't know how long I'll stream. We'll see what happens, or if I have a second wind or something. And a rake. But, yeah, I've been pretty out of it the past few days. Hey, Hard Trip. God, what were we even doing? I wanted to try and finish this before I left, because I don't want to have to come back and remember everything, but I don't even know if that's gonna be possible. We'll see. We'll see. So, mysteries. We have 3 things to act on. I gotta confront Thea, and then I have to act on the other 3, but I can't actually do that. Because for you, I need... Came to the event planning to take revenge on Miss Dean for her affair. While her venom is faded, her husband's ghost is compelling her to go through with it. If I can solve the haunting, then Mrs. Darcy will have no reason to harm Miss Dean. Put a ghost to rest. Okay. And then you, I need to get into the basement. You, I need, you need to feel like you've atoned. I guess that's it. Hope you're alright. I'm alive. That's for sure. My sleep's been a little messed up the past 2 days, and I have felt like very weak, I suppose. Just very, very weak. Pretty sure I got close to passing out, like, at least once. But, I had a therapy appointment and stuff, today, so I took care of that. She wants me to tell you I'm ready to collaborate. Yeah, I always get that whenever I go into any of, all of your streams. I'm always like, no, I don't want to collaborate every waking moment. I also just don't get the idea of just, like, popping into someone's stream like that. I don't know. I understand it for, like, VTubers and stuff. Because, you know, they all work together and stuff. But the idea of me just going on the Leafy stream and being like, hey, I'm here, seems really weird to me. Yeah, it's not fun, but, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be careful and stuff. As careful as I can. I don't even know where to start. You ever seen a VTuber just hop into another stream? You ever seen that? It's happened a lot with Gigi. Gigi's just randomly hopped on somebody else's stream. Like, I forget who it was, but she, like, called someone right after she woke up, and she was, like, half asleep just on their stream calling in Discord from her cell phone. There's been plenty of times where CC has raided Gigi, and Gigi was just like, hey, get on a Discord call, and CC was like, okay. And then, there's definitely been times where, like, Gigi's just popped into, like, Liz's stream and stuff. I've seen it a pretty good amount. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to focus on here. You ever seen a VTuber just hop into another stream? Oh, I thought you meant Twitch. Well, none of them really stream on Twitch, although a few of them are going to start streaming on Twitch. Gigi has a Twitch account now, actually. But, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, except, you know, on YouTube. I ruined the VODs perfectly fine on my own. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Culprit. Is there anybody we can get rid of? Already said no to you. Medium-sized shoes. They use magic in the kidnapping, so... Christine was having an affair. She's Protestant. Found various writings. She uses half-used volatile poison. She's Been in this area, never been in this area before. She is here under faked credentials and cannot use magic. Okay, it's not Darcy. She has second sight. On writings, he's mourning the recent loss of a friend. He wears a medium shoe. Let's just look at people's shoes. Mostly. As much as I can. Your medium-sized shoe. Shoes are distinctly warped. So, I guess that means we just can't tell what size shoe he wears. Found some very cartoonish art. Found a book of her poetry. She's mourning the loss of many members of her family. I mean, if she has poetry, then she can write, so it can't be Quinn. Find sketches of something horrific. He has paraphernalia to commune with angels. Hunter, can Hunter write? His name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. We already know he knows magic. That is magically talented, yeah. Praise, not. Gnostic priest. His attempts at drawings are poor. He has incomplete map of the grounds. His size are medium. He's Catholic priest. He failed in his attempts to learn magic, not Scarret. His name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. Mid-30s, magical apprentice. Found writings. Rejected his offer to teach her magic. Medium-sized, but it's not you. Doyle, know nothing about. Vince's first time meeting her. On various writing. Okay, so that's a few people eliminated. There we go. Yeah, but I don't want my name attached to it. That's fair. Unfortunately, your name's attached to all the Toka Crystal. Take care of your health and try to see a doctor. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to various places. I mean, I've mentioned it to some of them, but a lot of them don't have too much to say. A lot of them would probably blame the eating, like saying I'm not eating enough. That would probably be the case. And I'm trying to be a little bit better about that, but yeah. What are you doing over here?
Yes.
What can I discuss with you? Oh yeah, how do I exorcise a ghost? I don't know much about exorcism. Man of God, of course I know how to expel the devil and all his agents. Before you ask me to do one, not that one would suffice for this forsaken place, they require permission and great effort. Never put much stock in the former, but I have no time for the latter. So assuming you're on some form of mission from God, you would need to find another accomplice. Suggest you find someone well outside the reach of the Irish Catholic Church. Enochian magic? Know anything about Enochian magic? Ah, the supposed language of the angels. I've not learned it. Never saw the need. I suspect the angel of creation can speak English just fine. Angels? Can you tell me about angels? Emancipations of the one true God. Aeons are perhaps the only true conduit between this realm and the next. Sorry, angels are. Oh. Hey, you slipped up there. Fetters. Can you tell me anything about fetters? Well, typically there are manacles used to restrain one around the feet. Given where we are, I suspect you mean it in a more esoteric sense. In which case, this is a term used to describe what anchors a person to a place. Or what anchors a spirit to a place or person. Spanner houses many specters, most likely trapped by the events that led to their death. Perhaps they are fettered to the building or the land. Perhaps something else kept them here. Listen to Uma Mistress or we're gonna have problems. Tell it to RU5 Labs? Wait, what? What does that mean? Banoodles. I'm not gonna ban noodles. Nobody's getting banned. Feeling a little bit better. I got some orange juice to have.
I'll take all with God.
I got some orange juice to have with stream to see if that would like give me a little bit of a boost, and I do feel a little bit better after that. I'm thinking part of it is like eating is certainly a thing, but I do not like I have been forgetting to drink as much as I probably should the past few days. I need to get like a water cooler up here or something. Anything else for me to check? We've been in Miss Erickson's room. We've been in Mr. Scarrett's room. Do I have, well, we know it's not Mr. Scarrett because he can't use magic. So, I need to get the key to these. Sigils, observation, documents. Treasure map, no. Items, keys, analysis? No, where was the... Freemason, rejected request, badly written note, a note on master keys. Southeast corridor is missing, the atrium key is in the supply closet. The northeast corridor key is in one of the unassigned room, the southwest key is lost in the basement storeroom. So, how do we get to the basement though? I need the basement key. Northwest corridor is still securely locked away in the stable safe. Yeah, and then I need... that as well. Oh, hey, the masked ball is coming up. That's interesting. We might find some good stuff out there. Steen's attendance. What brought you here in the first place? You exercise a ghost. Oh, I see. The noodles that are quasi-joke, yeah. I really need to drink more and eat more salt, so I feel that. Yeah. It's definitely a deficiency or something of some kind, along with everything else going on, but... you know. It's easier said than done to fix. Research lucid dreaming. So, I could use Miss Dean's journal to help me lucid dream. Yeah, so we can go lucid dream. Try to enter a dream. Yeah. We can do that. Okay, because I needed an item. So that's something for me to do. I think. So, conveniently we're right at our room. But yeah, I hope you can get some salt in your diet, Hemlock. Play record. Feel my eyelids giving heavy. Mr. Toussaint mentioned he was using music like this to try. Luck I'll be able to revisit that strange dream. Given that so many people seem to be experiencing it, I can't rule out the possibility that something of use to the investigation is buried there. I have the book. They are a visual anchor. If I want to explore the shared dream, then this is the best I have to represent it. Miss Dean's journal, or Dean's journal. Now to sleep, I say, as if this isn't an insane idea. But if it works, I may learn something more about this dream by the time I awake. I think that's working.
Did it? Am I back in the dream?
No, judging by the giant elk skull, I think so. Oh my god, those footsteps are loud. The handprints on the windows, yes. Picture?
A painting. In the place of the sigil from before. That's O'Connell Street. Back in Dublin. God, I miss Dublin. It is so simple compared to this place.
Okay, we're just gonna be... Why don't I just wahoo into it and we can go into Dublin? Why can't I just go da 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 wahoo and it's like ba 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 with a fireman.
The fireman? Why is there a picture of my club here? I wonder if I can find it. It can't be far. Perhaps beyond this.
Oodles already shat herself? I'm pretty sure Oodles has shit herself for 3 different reasons in the past 3 days. Or the past 2 days. One was her getting very tilted at that Goodbye Carol game. Next was you playing Dispatch. She was basically just in a constant process of doing that. And then now this.
Eamon, you dog. Pull up a stool and I'll already
The sound effects are kind of overpowering you here a little bit, Ward.
No. This isn't right. This isn't him. He's gone.
But we know he's haunting us. Oh,
Miss
hi.
Dean?
Whoa, who's your sixth stand? That's the giant ghost that we saw. Oh, that's Oodles and her book boyfriend. Hey, Oodles. Yeah, I knew the Oodles wood was coming. I can't understand your accent, Oodles. I think you're putting a little bit too much of the Texan on here.
I just want to go home.
Thank you.
But every door, every window, every corridor leads to the Séance. Home is so close. Just behind one more lock. Come to the Séance, Declan. Help me find the way out.
Oh, goodbye. There's characters there. I didn't quite see who those were. Like the Knight and the Moth cover? I don't know what that looks like, but I trust that you know about a monster fucking book. That's an insane size difference smut story. Maybe it's a big moth. Maybe it's like the Moonlight Moth from... Or no, that's the Moonlight Butterfly from Dark Souls. Never mind. Forget it. Is there a Moonlight Moth?
She's gone. I'm awake. But it worked. It was the same as before, but it was as if I was seeing what was behind the dream. I saw my family, my home, Dublin. But why? I was trying to find these things. They felt so close. Just behind the next obstacle. My brother, waiting for me at the bar. I might have wandered forever searching for them. Certainly it felt that way, had Miss Dean not shown up. Or the presence behind her. That presence spoke true, Miss Dean, I believe. Did it conjure her too? As it did the images of home. Does it want me, or rather all of us, experiencing this dream to attend the séance? Or is that as far as it can get on its own journey out of this place?
Interesting. The dream, shadowy figure, buried messages, search for change. New lead.
Something is different here.
Yeah, it's because the pictures that we saw in the dream got added to my bedroom suddenly. To make it work, where do I get Oodles Copium? You require horny. But, you know, I mean, that much size difference isn't unheard of, you know? Where the phallic object that you're interacting with, you kind of like, you can like actually just like sit on it. Like it's that much bigger. Think like Tinkerbell or that police mystery game that Leafy played. Mr. Mosquito. You know.
Is this a painting of Dublin? Why is that all the way over here? This wasn't here before. That image. It was in the dream. Has the dream changed it here? Has it changed how I see this place? Am I only seeing this now because the lucid dreaming has opened my eyes to what is being shown to me? It's changing back. It hasn't altered reality. The dream lingered a while, like a slow waking.
Oh, interesting. We were still in the dream state a little bit for a few seconds, so we probably have to make ourselves dream and then look for a change.
Bled into the here and now, if only for a while. Would a longer sleep have resulted in the change lasting longer? Or maybe staying here for more time? What else is the dream changing that I am not aware of?
That is a question. Okay, so it's all the pictures. We do have to investigate each one individually.
This is the fireman. The club I attend. It has faded back to its original image. But for a brief moment, the image from my dream carried across to this place.
Okay, it seems neat.
Eamon. It can't be.
We've already seen a picture of Eamon behind us. We do know that, but since you can see these events in any order, it's probably like Ward doesn't actually know this and isn't going to comment on it. That'd be too much work.
It has faded back to its original image. But for a brief moment, the image from my dream carried across to this place.
No, this just means Eamon is a were deer. A were deer. Like Stantler's evolution in Arceus. He is the Oodleswood? Yeah, him, whatever this thing's horns came from, and the giant elk head. Weird deer, yeah, that's the name. That's the name. I remember being so happy that Stantler actually got an evolution. Shadowy figure. Okay, I can think. I can fight. We are all experiencing realities we are all experiencing dream. That doesn't a dream. Oh wait, a dream. We are experiencing. It has to be something with an A. A shadowy figure's reality that is bleeding into... No, we're all experiencing a shadowy figure's dream that is bleeding into reality. I know what happened here.
This dream, we feel like we're wandering this place, trying to find a way out. Out to family. Out to home.
Yeah, I just... Like, I was so happy that Stantler got an evolution because I remember distinctly finding a Stantler in Pokemon Gold and Silver back in the day, being super excited, thinking it was some cool rare mon that was going to get some awesome evolution if I just trained it up high enough. I think I was at the Elite Four with the Stantler one of the times I played it. Need you to know, I just saw we may be getting the full Fallout trailer for Season 2 tomorrow and started rubbing my hands together like a fly. Yeah, you and Oodles both, now that she just heard that. Congratulations, Morgie. I'm happy for you. I'm going to get to hear all of the sick details about, oh, you see in this particular frame, he's raising an eyebrow at her, so that means they definitely fucked. Also, the OJ helped a little bit, Morgan, so thanks for the call. It was a good call. Feel a little bit less weak.
But we cannot. We can only get to the Séance. It's blocking us. But it's not really us. There is something at the back of the dream. It's dream.
So that's why nobody has actually left yet.
That same entity.
Good, take better care of yourself. I'm trying. You need to take care of you too, though.
So we are in its dream, experiencing its desires, its fears. And when we wake, the dream bleeds into our world. For a while, at least. Perhaps longer the more it is experienced.
So, it's one of the old gods, that's the shadowy figure, coming back, warning us with its dream of a potential future, and we have to stop that?
I wasn't aware of the changes at first. I noticed them because I experienced the dream more lucidly than before. which would explain why none of the others have mentioned the bleed in their journals or conversations. Well, regardless, everything points to the seance. I believe this entity spoke to me. True Miss Dean. It wants us to gather at the seance and help free it. I had a bad feeling about that event before. But now, it's clear that I must stop as many people as possible from attending.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't have our best interest in heart. So, yeah, no, it's not something we want to free. Mystery solved. The dream. We are experiencing the dreams of some entity, and those dreams seem to bleed into our reality upon awaking. Okay. I mean, cool. That doesn't really help me right now, but maybe it helps with the haunting? Is there a portal? Something than mere more than mere ghost is bound to. What is it and what does it want? We kind of know that. Perhaps I can learn more about this shadowy figure from mythology. Who was the shadowy figure I caught a glimpse of? A man, a figment of imagination, or something more? I mean, it has to be this line of thought that's... The giant was working on an anvil. I saw a figure hammering at an anvil. Search the hedge maze for signs of the entity. All sightings of the entity are linked to the hedge maze. Can I learn more about it somewhere there? The anvil figure, let's figure something be related. Research the old gods, research the fate. We should learn what happened. We learned about that. Okay, so yeah, portal is it. I've been told that it's possible to cross over to Tunanog via special passageways. By some that Blake Manor, or rather the land it sits on, is now a place of power. Okay. So... yeah, I've gotta... find this place of power, which I'm guessing is in the basement. Otherwise, it's all about gathering the guest alibis. Which I'm pretty sure... Okay, this is discussable with Joyce, so I can ask her, and then we can limit it to Omara. Which would be useful. So, can I find Joyce anywhere? Or Murphy? Oh my god! You're in the stupid basement. I don't think we need Joyce. I think it was actually... yeah, it's her. Yeah, Miss Murphy can attest. So... I don't actually think I can do anything at the moment. Like, I might be able to walk around and ask some people some things, but I don't think there's much for me to do at the moment. Maybe go down to the library and see if there's anything else I can research, but that's kind of it. Okay. Let's see. If I open the desk, yeah, there's nothing. Medical codes. We already know what the medical code means. We found out that. Russian archaeology, Mary Blake, Will Melina, Gnosticism, Irish mythology. I mean, I've looked at these books over here before.
Hello?
Hello. Quinn family is cursed. Yeah, we should ask about this. Here, tell your family is supposedly cursed? My ancestors, at least a crucial few of them, were awful people. People who valued wealth over others' lives. Wow. I wish some of the people that do this in current day could get cursed. They were Catholic, you see, and knew many other Catholics, including some wanted by the crown. And well, they turned many of those over to the crown for coin. But it's not like it went unnoticed. So they were cursed for it. Cursed with terrible and early fates, along with, in general, grave misfortune. And as it turns out, the curse followed the bloodline, so less than 100 years removed, I am one of the only 3 remaining Quinns. I've lost my parents, my aunts and uncles, my cousins, and my siblings, bar two, thank God. I mean, I don't want the entire bloodline cursed, to be fair. Kids aren't really super responsible for the choices that their parents and ancestors made, but if we could just curse, like, you know, just like a single person curse. Dedicated myself to learning how to break this curse and save us. I've become a damned master of my craft, and still it remains. What stupid, meaningless deaths. All for some coin and comfort. Memento mori? Are you the sort to keep death mementos? At a certain point, it's all you can do. I have many. I keep my brother Alexander particularly close. He didn't die long ago. I miss him terribly. Brooch, hauntings, strange device. What about your brooch? Quite a striking brooch. My sister gave it to me as a keepsake, a good luck charm. I hope she's right.
I'll leave you.
Okay, nothing there. Celtic religious symbols. No. Pagan sacred sites, I think I've already looked at. We already know about, like, standing stones and stuff. Don't need to see anything about that. Magdalene Asylum. I feel like that I haven't read about. Magdalene Asylum originates from convent-run institutions for fallen women, which began in 13th century Italy. Ah, yeah, these. Mary Magdalene was an ideal symbol for the institutions, as she is often associated with repentance, devotion, and the power of grace. Yeah, these places. The network of convents and institutions expanded across Italy and Catholic Europe, providing secluded spaces for women seeking penance, particularly former prostitutes. In 18th century England, philanthropists founded institutions like the Magdalen Hospital, adapting Catholic models to Protestant contexts for the care and rehabilitation of vulnerable women. This was later brought to Ireland by a Protestant philanthropist, Lady Arabella Denny, who founded Ireland's first Magdalen Asylum in 1767. That has no standing on this case at all, but that was just interesting to me. Women's history is a bit of an interest of mine. Okay. Irish folklore? No, nothing there. World history. Captain of the Forest. Which turns out the captain of the forest were freemen. Oh wait, we know about this. These are the people that captured slaves, yeah. Slave hunters. Flora and fauna. White heather. Heather's found in abundance across Scotland, especially in the drier heathlands. There are several types, though most common and therefore also iconic is common heather, also known as ling. Ling is typically a pink-purple color, but a much rarer variety of ling with white flowers is also known to be observed growing in the region. White heather is associated with the battles and conflict, but is thought to bring good luck to anyone who carries it. One common usage of white ling with this superstition in mind is the inclusion in bridal bouquets. Many types of crow, being a species of bird within the Corvus genus, in common parlance, the word crow may refer to any one of them. Typically, crows are understood to be black with long pointed beaks, suitable for scavenging as they are carrion birds. Carrion birds live off of dead flesh and are abundant as crows in northern Europe. Their tendency to congregate about battlefields to eat the flesh of fallen soldiers has been the inspiration for many incidents of folklore and story. They are now almost universally recognized to be a symbol of death. Yeah. Irish mythos. Milesians, Tirnanog, nope, we know all about all of that. World mythology, vampires, I already know about. Medical texts. Look up Miss Darcy's medical code. We already know about that. Oh yeah, these two. Hey.
Hello, Miss.
Still don't really know a lot about you. Why you have a chef room? Oh, the white heather. Is that heather you have pinned in your hair, Miss McLeod? It is, white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. Dear Mr. Hunter would braid it into my hair when I was a girl, and it stuck. He worked on my family's estate years ago, you see. Oh, you know each other. It's been good to see him again. Some people think it's improper for us to talk so, of course, but you don't. How can you tell? Some things you just don't need a second sight to see. What's your timetable looking like? Know when you're going to spend the day? Ball, Miss Mantovani's talk. Yeah, we can update all of that. Second sights. Would you tell me about this ability of yours? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here, it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. Yeah, I know of a character in a manga that has this ability. Just so happens that I'm the only one of my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. We're used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. I know why you're cut off. It's because you're stuck in a dream currently. What do you have to say about the curse? Quinn family has a curse on them. What's it supposed to do? Well, I didn't ask, but I think there must have been a Quinn-like quarantine in our circles at least once before, because it's not an unknown quantity. What I've heard is it's supposed to drive them to early graves. The means I don't know, but I've heard of illness, accident, and murder. I've no doubt Miss Quinn has overcome some odds to be here in the first place, poor darling.
I'll let you.
Take care.
Okay. Miss Lan?
Hello?
Or Lau. Chaperoning, watchful expression, bridge game. I'll get your timetable. Yeah, just give me all of that. Nothing
That's
else of use, though. I don't think I have anything else to get from you, Miss Isham.
Mr.
Soul Jars, History of the Vase, Lady Wilhelmina, Tired Eyes. It seems that Lady Wilhelmina Blake was not the finder, but the last known owner. Huh, say owner if you like, but don't expect me to call a thief by any other name. Though she was the last to have it, maybe it's stored here somewhere. Yeah. Soul Jars? From Soul Jar, I mean anything to you. Well, it's not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture the essence of living beings. Not all of them, of course. Soul Jars are part of funeral rites in the East, and no real-world effect. But I suspect here you are pointing out the magical type. Yeah.
I'll leave you.
May Allah.
Okay, bye. Yeah, not really much to do here. I think I just need to hit up one of the hourglasses and progress to the ball. I think that's the important thing here, because I can't get access to Miss Murphy because she's in the basement, and I don't have the key to the basement. I don't know how to get to the key to the basement. So, yeah. I mean, I could walk out there to try and investigate it really quick, but if I remember correctly, it's just padlocked, and that's it. That is it. And there's a safe, but I need to know the code to get into the safe. I'm imagining something important is going to be happening at the ball. Or maybe I'll get some useful information from the ball that will potentially allow me to do some things here. But I'm checking regardless. So, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't enter. Because it is locked, even though it doesn't even say that's like a locked thing. Yeah, and it doesn't appear that there's anything else around here. I don't think. There must be some way to get the code out of, what's his face? Or like the horses or something? Carriage. Clipboard. That's just a record kept on the horse's health. That doesn't really tell me much. Badly damaged doors. Yeah, none of this is useful. Yeah. None of that super interesting. Water trough. Hey, Lottie. Horse seems well used to people. Yeah.
There you are, love. Good girl.
Good horsey. Thank you, Lottie. And then, yeah, there's this piece of paper that we can clearly see through the door, but I can't get the door open or anything at all. You'd think I could just unlatch it and go through, but no. Saddle up and pull it? I don't know if I'm physically fit for that. Oh, wait. Have I never checked out this tree? Oh my god, I never have. I mean, it doesn't give me anything. Also, hey, Raxby. Oh god. Yeah, I think we just have to go to a ball. See any good trees lately, bestie? Yeah, none of these barrels are hiding anything interesting or unique. Okay. We pass time until it's time to go to the masquerade ball. I'm wondering if that tree is like one of the sites of power or something. It seems important. Yeah. Nothing else. Oh, hey, how you doing? Letters written in a Cyrillic script that I think might be Middle Eastern. Fortunately, I can't open the letters. So... that's a no. Oh wait, wasn't there weird luggage in here? Hydrate? Yeah, I can do that. Sorry, Mint woke you up. Okay. So we've already got what's over there, but there was this. Yes. Yes. So, records. Open. Oscale. Reveals events in the past, reveals doors, saw in my dream, unlocks doors that have been magically sealed. Sigil, okay, so I'm gonna try this. I don't think I can try that. Yeah, that doesn't work. And I don't think this one will either. Possibly? Luggage bay 46, that would be Mr. Dupre's trunk. There's a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Oh! Wait, this is important. Great, now I have to do another one of these. Oh, that doesn't seem so bad. No, never mind. This is bad. God, I'm awful at these. Okay, let's do this first. Nope, down there, then here, then here, here. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe starting from there is a bad call. What if we start from here? Yes? I think that works. Yeah, okay. Start from inner, go outer. Okay, this might be important. Letter and a Ouija board. Not a Ouija brand Ouija board yet. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Spectres have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside, I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I will keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. The fire pit? What did he experience there? Investigate the fire pit. Mr. Dupre's letter. It's a spirit board. Is Mr. Dupre trying to commune with a ghost? Evidence, records. Okay. The fire pit, you say? Alright, I don't think there's anything else here. That was it, I believe. I just remembered that we had to come back to that. Okay, nothing on the table. Fallen luggage. And some other miscellaneous things. What happened here? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Emptied luggage of the hotel's guest. Okay. Now we just go waste a minute somewhere. Where is a fire pit? I actually don't know. I haven't seen anything that I would call a fire pit. Not yet. That was kind of creepy. My door just randomly closed. Okay, let's just go get ready for the ball. I have to put on my cutest fit. I'll look at the shield. Intricate display, though it lacks the Blake family crest. Here we go. Alright, ballroom. It's getting late. I should return to my room and freshen up for the ball. Can pick my investigations up again once it's over. Alright, what's happening?
Okay, I'm ready. Well, how do I look?
Oh my god, I am a vampire. It was here all along. Yeah, I don't know how you look because I can't see you, Ward. So, I guess we're done here. Hopefully I can see Fia here. Okay, and they're all down in the atrium. Yes, hello. I'm ready. Is that my mask?
Ah, Mr. Ward, our final attendee.
Fashionably late.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Please, I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir.
Rude, Doyle.
Sorry, Mr. Vardy, sir. Not my place.
Yeah, how rude. I look like the greatest vampire you've ever seen.
Anyways, here's your mask, sir. And some champagne for the toast.
Thank you for the champagne.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the others are eager for your arrival.
Yeah, no,
No,
everybody
thanks.
loves me here. Nobody even knew who I was. Well, if I wasn't a vampire before, putting on a mask, I'm definitely going to become a vampire. It's not a stone mask, though.
Gentlemen, ladies,
Is this a ball or an induction into a cult?
let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor. I am honored to have you at this event. It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future, to make decisions that strengthen the land and line.
Yeah, this definitely feels very culty.
But it is also important to take some time and look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears. None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Nice Bambi mask.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work. Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will speak directly with one of the dead. Absolutely, definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boats, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife. What they know of any forms of afterlife, and where the known ghost spirits go. But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate. Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be trained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned.
Wow, I called it. This seance really is what's draining me currently.
Let us toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
Come, friends. Let us raise our glasses.
Yeah, let's all drink the blood.
To Miss Mantovani and to knowledge.
To the old blood. Oh, my mask looks kinda cool, I guess. Was I passing out or getting ready to dab? Ah.
Where am I?
There's the Gorcha, right? Or Gorta? Are we all just gonna have our ball in the dream?
What was in that drink?
I think we're about to have a masked orgy in a dream world. It was a dab for sure. Glad it wasn't just me.
Have I been drugged? What the hell is happening here? Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her.
Declan's very out of it.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah, no, we know her. Hey, I know you. You're the lady I saw washing the clothes over there. Oh, bye.
Why do you keep doing that?
Wait. She shouldn't do that. That's not normal. Yeah, no shit, Ward. What have they given me? You know. Some sort of stimulant. Who's over there having the best of times? I would feel very, scared doing pirouettes on something like that. One misstep and you're just out of here. They're having a great time, though.
Contain the heart of a magician. I am convinced it is here. I can feel it now, calling me.
God, I feel like I'm meeting the God Hand, and this is the eclipse.
I can almost see it.
That sounds like Mantovani.
That might be the substance you took.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, we all have our cool little dream world personas. Look at us. Huh. Hello.
You'll share them? Any roots you find?
Suppose I don't see a reason not to.
I think that's Scarret.
Good evening. How are we finding the celebrations?
Taken off guard, pleasant, ask about conversation. Ask about conversation.
What were you talking about?
Issues of enlightenment, liberty, the innate right of humankind to be free and see reality.
Yeah.
And to go where they want to go. Both physically and ethereally.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're having a big ol' orgy. Everyone's found their partner and they've do-si-doed. For sure. Oh, that must be...
Are you real? Only I think I was just talking to an apparition.
Holy shit. I forget which character you are. You're the old guy with glasses. Your form is sick. I want to be an owl. I'm guessing this is Mara. Unless it's the father, but Mara's the one that has an obsession with biblically accurate angels. And I don't know who this Oodles Wood is over here.
I am real.
Yeah, that's Mara.
I think perhaps so was your apparition.
The wolf. Yep, that's it. Yep. What do we think, Oodles? I mean, you can't see much, but... God, you look super cool. You just look super cool, Scarrett. Or not Scarrett, you're the other old guy. The nicer old guy. You're cool. You're very cool. Goodbye. Is that the second one? Oh, not the biblically accurate angel. Why ever not? Hi.
Leave me alone. Oh, not you. There's a lot happening here. My dead husband won't stop goading me.
Ah, so this is Darcy.
If I had known, perhaps I'd never have positioned him so, dangerously. It was a horsing incident. I don't wish to speak on it anymore. It's very upsetting to me.
We're just stumbling around the ballroom, walking up to someone that's just like kissing a wall, and we're like, hey, what are you doing? And then they just start freaking out. We're all having just a huge acid trip right now. Oh, I don't like you.
Going to plan, Marquess?
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the Marquess.
I believe so. But really, I'm only providing the space. You would need to check with Miss Mantovani or the staff to be sure.
Of course, of course.
I actually don't know who that is. I'm imagining we gotta see everybody. I've taken a bit of a weird path through here. Whoa, another... Oh my god!
No, I've not had much luck yet.
Oh my god, what's his face looks so awesome. Skelemage. And you have snakes, and then this character looks cool too. Oh, these are good Halloween outfits.
Who are you talking to? I think I'm...
The spirit. Personal matters.
I guess that makes sense that you'd be Death, because you're obsessed with that particular deity.
I think I'm going to throw up.
Here, take this. I think it's a vase or a hat. It does not matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Just vomit in it. Who cares? Yeah, your design is cool. You're the real winner, though. It's interesting to me that you have a third eye. Oh, your snakes are so adorable. Look at this little baby. Good designs. Somebody just get kidnapped? I think so. So yeah, there were different paths I could have taken, and I guess I could have seen other people's masquerade forms. Hi. Wow, what a night. I need to stop. Can't let them get away. Okay, I'm apparently chasing them down here. Is this going to give me keys to the basement? Oh, I'm stumbling. You know, oh god, this is actually making my eyes hurt because the vision is slightly slanted. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Hello, eyes in the darkness. Oh. Oh. Well, probably don't want to get trapped in here, so I'm just going to run. I thought those were eyes in the darkness, but it's actually just their hands. Ah, this is where Bits of the Orgy has a lot of fun. This is the manacle room. Yeah, somebody's having a great time down here.
Declan, why did you let it happen?
I tried.
Oh, my brother burned alive, I see. In my club, the Firehouse, I'm guessing? That's kind of a hilarious name for my club if it ends up burning down. I'm sorry, bro.
It burns! Please, put it out!
How? You're dead.
Oh, okay, yeah, that didn't work out. Mask? I must have fallen off the kidnap victim. There's something stuck inside. A long red hair? The only person who has red hair is Fia. Well, I didn't even see in the ball.
I can't let them get away.
Are we out in the hedge maze? We are. Okay. Luckily your little hands pop in. Ah, all the statues are staring at me. Are they moving? They couldn't be. Yeah, I think they are. Yep. If I look behind me, they're there, right? No? Okay. It's not a Weeping Angels issue. I mean, they're following me, but it's more like staged stuff. I don't actually have a threat to run from. I think this is the exact path that she took through that. The question remains if you take the same exact path through the hedge maze as well.
There.
God, I'm just gonna wake up butt-ass naked in the hedge maze and people are gonna be like, what the hell were you doing? Oh. Wow, that was abrupt. I just got tentacled. You failed. You died on the ground. Wow. Wow. That was really abrupt. I think I went the wrong way, I guess? I didn't even know I could go the wrong way. Yeah, I can't go that way, I guess. I can't go this way either? Wait, what? Huh? Okay, yeah, I know. Weird. Color me confused. So, I can't go that way because there's briars. I can't go this way because there's briars. Is there something on these benches? Why did I die that time? Okay, I have to assume it's because I'm not moving fast enough. That must be it. Weird. Okay. Yeah, it must be I'm just not moving fast enough. I thought I was doing something wrong and there was a puzzle there, but yeah. I think it's just moved so that the things don't catch you. Go. Okay, just run as quickly as you possibly can. Yup, as fast as my little Declan feet will carry me. Alright. That was the solution. I'm watching your Suikoden gameplay. Hey, welcome in. I'm a little out of it right now, so ignore me sounding out of it. There was the giant smashing the anvil. But yeah, it's always cool to see people from the YouTube hang out. Oh, hey.
Where did they...
That is a very large person.
What on earth? The entity. It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at least. Is that a portal of some kind? It is pointing at the portal, as if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
Yeah, I got you, friends. I got you. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this weekend playthrough. It was a fun one. I'm awake. Oh, somebody carried me back to bed. Who do you think Bridal carried Declan back to bed? Who do we think it was? I'd love to get Bridal carried back to bed.
Oh, my head. What did they give me?
Explore the catacombs and ask who wore the skull mask.
Was any of last night real? It was clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise.
I have 2 hypotheses I can complete now.
But it did seem to be part of the celebration. What is wrong with these people? I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards. That giant figure, the one that led Miss Dean through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't. Why?
You don't know if it was the kidnapper or the napped? It was the kidnapped. It said the mask fell off the person that was being carried away. Nope, I have a note. Maybe that's the letter from my secret lover that I had last night. I hope it has like a kiss mark on it. Sealed with a kiss. The chase. Hedonistic ball. Yeah, hedonism was on full display. Catacombs, portal, kidnapper lost. Think. I descended into as I chased. So I descended into the catacombs as I chased a shadowy figure through the ballrooms. Or I chased, no, a kidnapper through the ballrooms. Secret doorway? Yeah.
The culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night to kidnap one of the other guests. They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom. I lost them in the maze, not far from where Miss Dean's trail went cold, where I found the petals and the sigil. And all of this teach me anything useful?
They're very lucky. They got everyone high. They have knowledge of the grounds. They weren't a guest and snuck in through that doorway. They have knowledge of the grounds.
The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds. Either from working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. There are many secrets hidden under the hotel. I should search the basement for more. Yep. Gain entry to the basement. Yep, that is what I've been needing to do for a while. So we know where the portal is. Alright, and I can think about this now. The manor is haunted by a shadowy figure whose name is Gwibnu, and they want to return to the portal. Oh wait, no, they want to return to home is what I would guess. They want to return to, I think, Tirnanog through the portal. Yep, okay.
A god lives here. Or is trapped here, perhaps.
Yeah, okay, this is making a lot of things piece together.
And he wants to return home. to turn an oak, through a portal located somewhere on the manor's grounds. Has the seance awoken it? Or is it stopping him from leaving? Or are the two events linked at all? And what would all of this have to do with Miss Dean?
Mystery solved. The haunting. The god Goibnu is trapped at the manor and wants to leave. Alright, who's my sexy high lover? What's this? An invite to lunch today with Marcus Blake. Oh, Blake! I don't want to be fucked by you. When today? Interesting. Oh. Motivation for the seance, meet Blake for lunch. Eh. I was hoping, like, anyone else, honestly. The chase, the missing person, the basement. Yeah, it could have been, I don't know, Quinn? Darcy? Oh, Darcy. Yeah, Darcy would be good. And she'd probably poison me after. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, I think we're done here. So, unfortunately, no. I didn't shack up with Darcy. Shame, quite frankly. She kind of fits my vampire aesthetic. Ooh, I can talk to you. Can talk to you. Huh?
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning. Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
I don't... Maybe the service in the church?
Oh, he's holy all of a sudden, is he?
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
Look, whatever she got you into, just... be careful.
Oh, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
Whatever. I better get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh. You could have left it. Nobody was going to get in there that you didn't want in there. Alright. 2 confirmed people missing and proof of secret tunnels underground. What other secrets are hiding? The Duchess led me to the basement. There's to be a delivery on Sunday at noon. One of several entrances to the basement. I mean... we know another potential entrance is the East Tower. Can I investigate that and potentially get something out of it? Also, where's Murphy? Is she in the basement now? She's nowhere, apparently. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, all the way down the hall to the East Tower. There's the painting that was knocked over. It's the ground floor. There's Creepo. Drawing of a vase. Ah! Wait, I didn't notice that. The staff area is locked off. No, it's not. What's this? Another pattern like in the dream. This one looks like the pattern where the door to room 15 should be. It has the same sun motif above it as it was on the painting upstairs. Yep. Use. Uh-huh. Boom. I don't remember how I solved this one, so this is going to be fun. Don't remember how I solved this one at all. it would possibly be faster just to go look at my video. Oh my god, hitting this diagonal is like impossible. Please go diagonally, thank you. That doesn't work, so we have to do this. Then we would need to do this, this, so that does not function. No. And doing this doesn't work either, I don't believe. Yeah, because then we run into this issue. So we need to take care of those diagonals as best we can. Kind of early. That doesn't work. Okay. We're going to instead start down here. Boom, 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 boom. That works. Got it. Open up, you bastard. How is this possible? What is this place? What do we got? The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Yeah, I mean, there's a skeleton in it. Ah, shit bucket. Looks clean. Possibly held water? No, this is just the cell you're in at the beginning of Dark Souls. Oscar has to lean over and drop a key down for us there, and then we pick it up and we go fight the Asylum Demon. Thankfully, I can't tell if this ever saw use. Alternately, it's a sex dungeon, but that makes the remains a little questionable. These look like bones. The skull, it appears to be human. Hello? It's a ghost. Ooh. Oh, I know how to do this one. Yeah. I know that one. So I could have done this way earlier. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air. But then how can I explain these flames? Discover the truth. Floor markings. Yeah, I just gotta do one of these. Luckily that one's pretty simple. What is... Oh. What in God's name was that? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I thought this was just a simple sex dungeon. That hole wasn't there before. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? Hello? Okay. Hello? This has a moon logo. So I gotta do the same thing again. Another sigil back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Percival walled it up. Yeah, I hadn't been back down here, so I never had the opportunity to see this. Use it. Okay, so... The way I did it before was like this. Oh wait, that's not going to work, I don't think. Yeah, this wouldn't work. God, I just did this too. It would help if I was not so terrible at this. Yeah, no, so the solution was don't start down there, I believe, right? I did If I can make this go diagonal. This. 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 Yeah, and then I went across that. Well, wait, no, this works. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Space is even worse than the first one. I'm guessing these are Percival's victims, yeah? Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what you wanted me to find? Walled up lovers remains. Well, I mean, it was kind of a sex dungeon, possibly, but no, I'm thinking he walled them up here just to let them die. I mean, that's something. The fights, Miss Dean's attendants, the culprits. I didn't get anything new there. Nothing new here. Okay, I did get some stuff here. Explore the catacombs, kidnapping, skull mask, ask who wore the skull mask, long red hair, Miss Callaghan, or Mr. O'Fin. So it's one of them. That we know. The fight, I didn't get anything new about that. So I don't even actually know where all of this is going. Where are these updates even showing up? Oh, I haven't even looked at Amara's thing. Well dressed, distracted look, walks on a cane. Angel sketches, Cathal's lockbox, Enochian magic, 1583, soul jars, near-death experience, angels. Mr. Amara believes a guardian angel is watching over him. I understand the intended use of the soul jar. I wonder what Mr. Amara could be intending to trap. Yeah, I need to find out some more stuff about that. Okay. Well, I found something for evidence. I don't know that I can actually do anything with this yet. And it definitely doesn't help what I was trying to do. Because I'm trying to get in there. But that's something, I guess. I'm gonna go out here to the stable and see if I can maybe figure something out here. Yeah, let me see the stables, please. Oh, are you out here with your camera, doing your camera stuff? Fun. You seen any combinations through that thing?
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Discuss evidence. Yeah, hedonistic ball, curse, cigar burn, chimney charm. There's not a lot I need to get from you. Photograph of Miss Dean? Do you recognize this picture? Of course I do. I took it. Maybe a week ago? Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. Hedonistic ball? Can't say I was expecting a ball quite like that one. Me neither. Thankfully I got a whiff of the drink and knew something was off. Since they alters one's mind state, knowing you've taken a hallucinogen can lead to a very different experience than not knowing. You didn't take it then? That is not what I said. Okay, so you did get fucked up, but you just want me to know that you knew what was coming.
Well.
I see. Anything interesting in the stall? Water trough? Pet? Nothing to look at the door. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's go look at this. The granary. Whole wheat. Hey there.
What's taking him so long? Oh, sorry, sir. Can I help you with something?
No, can I help you with something? Maybe I can help you move the boxes. Catacombs. What do you know of the catacombs under the manor? I've heard they exist, but I've never been able to find them. And how do you know about those? And how did I know about them? Huh, for a moment there, a real want to know crept up in me. But it's gone again, odd. Ah. Sure, timetable. Up to anything of notes? Just get those things updated. Then I'll just ask you about the hedonism ball. I wouldn't expect the Manor to put on a party such as that ball. They act so high and mighty, these people, but there's not much difference between them and us. They just like to pretend there is, that's all. Was it good? Yeah, it was a great time, Doyle. It was a nice experience of nothing. It was a new experience of nothing else. Ah, lucky sod. Whatever's added to the wine seemed to kick things off for you, at least. Yeah, we got a little fucked up.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Bye, Doyle. Oh, wow, they got the secret herbs and spices? I would love to be able to go down there. But alas, I cannot. Where is Fia? One of them's Pepper? Spoilers? Oh my god, I can't believe you would spoil that for me. Oh, those two. Wait, what are they up to over there? Oh, we just have the full layout of the catacombs now. What are they up to together in the gardens, huh? I should go investigate this. Let me know if you want another spice spoiler. I straight up think one of them is salt. Which, yeah, of fucking course it is. Whoa, who's your inside guy? Ah, you know me. I just know my spices so well, I taste the chicken and I immediately know. Better not be cilantro or coriander. I mean, the 11 herbs and spices are different since Sanders bid it anyway. He was talking shit about the chicken when he was still alive, so.
Yeah. If I'd known you were here, I would have made my excuses much earlier. You could have told me.
It doesn't help that KFC chicken sucks ass these days. It did used to be okay, but god, it is awful these days.
And what excuse would you have to come to a place like this, lass?
A fervent desire for more rain.
I'm gonna slightly out Morgan here. Something that makes her heart flutter is someone with this kind of accent calling her lass. Lass. She loves it.
That might have done it. But I thought maybe it would be best to let you get along with things, and you've done well at it seems.
She's one of those. Yeah, there's a character in Skyrim that does it. Yeah, she's like, oh, my heart flutters every time. Hits her with the lass.
And not that I haven't missed you. It's good to see you. How are things back home as it goes?
Ah, well, Johnny got married last spring, and Mother's got plans for Cecil. Though he's doing what he does best, and avoiding that at all costs. He'll come round to it. But he's usually in Edinburgh, not home. So these days, when I am home, it's only me and Mother and Father.
Yeah, that was obvious, Oodles. No. You know, it's not obvious. Let Oodles share, you know?
We have a new stable master, of course. But I don't like him half as much as you. Neither do the boys, I don't think.
That would be hard if you did, love. But, how are you these days, with the on the Sherlock?
I do alright, I think. But they still don't know what to do with me. That's why I spend all that time in London these days.
I'm guessing that means the third sight.
They don't know of the tradition like people back home. But at least there are all these people that like to hear about it.
Top of the morning.
That's quite the collection of the people attending this thing or anything to go by. Speaking of the like, how are you, lass? With your sight?
Oh, okay, so that's different than that thing.
I wish I could see. It's not back. And if it is, it's too blurry to see. Hard to think I would miss it, but it doesn't feel right not to have it either.
All being as it should be. It'll be better soon.
Top of the morning, lass. Their relationship added to evidence. Hello, Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
How are you, lass? Their relationship. You knew Miss McLeod before this event? Aye, Mr. Ward, I did. From a previous posting, I worked for her family. I understand she was a bairn. She's like a daughter to me. I've always done my best to look after her when others couldn't. Okay. Steen's invitation, treasure map. Yeah, I already know about that. Catacombs? Tunnels beneath the house. Catacombs, really, filled with skeletons. There can't be. Know something about like that. I've been working here for years. I wouldn't have missed. How would I miss that? Oh. Hey, I found a portal. Think me a madman for asking this, but have you ever seen a portal on the grounds? Portal, like a window, of sorts. A portal to another. How do I put this? I mean to say a portal to another world. Then no, I've not seen anything like that in my time here. But if you saw one or think you did, I'd believe it. This place has secrets for sure. I'd been selective about who it shows them to. What do you think of the hedonism ball? I'd say I was expecting a party like that. I had the impression Marquis Blake was rather more austere. Usually is. See what possessed him to agree to it, let alone see it all arranged. Never had the impression I knew him all that well, but it seems I know him even less than I thought. Nobody to ask about the mask. I need somebody to ask about the mask.
Right, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Hello. What do you think about hedonism? Events like these usually have parties such as last night's. Once I was glad that my sight was dulled. Saw quite enough as it was. It was as if everyone took on the persona of their costumes. And I was talking with, no, 2, 3 ghosts for a while. I only realized they were not answering me back. I even saw a giant at one point. Did you blush and kick your feet like oodles? You knew Mr. Hunter before this event, didn't you? Yeah, Dara was the groundskeeper for my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small. He was a tremendous help when my second sight came in. No one else really knew what to do with me. Runs in bloodlines, you see, but I have it much more fiercely than anyone in my family's living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I've always considered him a good friend, but we've been trying to be discreet. Some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Don't you agree? I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is.
I'll let you be, man.
Take care.
Okay, bye. Been taking care of you since you were a wee bairn. I don't really see much else to do here. If I could get into the ballroom, which I'm guessing I might just be able to walk into now, we might be able to break into the basement that way. So I think I'll give that a go. I don't know why the music got so creepy. Did I see a ghost? I don't think I did. But what do I know? So can I just walk in? I can. I might be able to find good stuff in here too. West corridor. Yes. It's looking pretty boring in here right now. Aside from the fact that we have the sun and moon hanging out. Aha! That's the one we went through. Yes. The patio. That just leads... Yeah, right out there. I need this. Alright, I'm in. Hacker voice. Okay, and some of these were closing as I wandered. Okay. Cell. Another cell. There's a very specific path I had to take, but we might as well search everything, I think. Especially since I don't really remember the path. Oh, hey, this one's open. It has it as locked on the map, so... shocked that I'm allowed in here, actually. Nothing there. Nothing here. Locked, locked. It's like I'm in the Tower of Latria right now. Very, very Tower of Latria. Archway. Okay, that goes somewhere. I'm technically off the map right now. The map definitely has some weirdness going on at times. It's locked, but it looks like it was recently used. I wonder who might have a key. Victoria Lau, find the key. Oh, okay. Well, it just told us who has the key. Interesting choice. She's like, hey, you were wondering who had the key? It's Victoria. What are you, stupid? You didn't know that? Nothing interesting in the guard room. This is normally where the cell keys would be, right? There'd be a little hook thing on the wall like this, where they keep the keys, but there's nothing here. I'm kind of shocked that there's nothing in the guard room. That seems like kind of an important location. Also, God, what a boring-ass job. What an incredibly boring-ass job. Okay. Linda's done with her playthrough and said, I didn't reveal Chase to the reporters because HIPAA. I can't go against my healthcare. Moral. Fucking loser. No, I think it's cool that she's sticking to her morals. Tell her that's good. I'm proud. To offset you calling her a fucking loser. Ah! I can get in this cell door. My luck, of course, locked. My luck, of course, locked. But I guess I don't have anything that works for that, huh? And this apparently just leads back out to the walled garden. Sure. Oh, hi. This whole time, huh? Oh, it's a one-way trip. Damn it, it's a one-way trip. Well, that's unfortunate. Back to the ballroom we go. In shame. Still haven't even seen the basement, by the way. This is the catacombs, not the basement. So... really need that basement key. But at least we're swimming in content. So we need to go to this. One-way trip to where? Oodles, hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot, fire away. These nuts? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I can take these nuts. Boom, no. This way, yeah. Open up. Oodles, what are you gonna do when you... This must be a reference. Calm down, Dooley. I don't think it's another ghost. This is a reference to their previous game. It was just the way you moved, so sudden and well, moving at all is horrifying. Yeah, I hope this doesn't catch on. My matchstick legs weren't made for that many frames. Wow, that was weird. What a reference. I thought that was going to be something important. Dark side detective. That's fun though. That's a neat way to have them in. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Definitely an uptick in the visual style, although I like both of those visual styles, but definitely a huge uptick in the visual style on this game over the other one. I want to say I almost played Dark Side Detective. Okay, so we have evidence. The missing person. No, it's not the missing person. Get entry to the basement. Okay, I guess I need to go find Miss Lau. I know it's the same guys. I love Dark Side Detective. It seemed like a fun one from what I remember seeing. Oodles, what are you going to do when you don't have that emote anymore? You're going to have to get Oodles of these nuts commissioned. Going to be so sad. Okay. Not really much for me to do. Again. There's going to be a delivery Sunday at noon. Which we already know about. Oh my god, of course, I can go to the damn church. Delivery final hour at the stables. So there's got to be something that I can do in that time. Protestant service at the church, though, that we need to that we need to go to. I'm sure the Catholic priest that's currently here is not going to be very excited about this Protestant service. Oh wait, this isn't the way to the church, is it? Oh wait, no, it is. I'm thinking of the cemetery. Yeah, I'm thinking of the cemetery. Where is the fire pit, by the way? We've heard talk of a fire pit. That wasn't one. Don't believe. Alright, let's go see if there's any sexy nuns. The gate is open now, so I can access the graveyard and church. I think there's a service on in the church. Yeah. Alright, everybody please turn your hymnals to page 5. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Dupre? Are you out here doing some praying? Eh? Hello. All observations... Well, why did it give me the option to do it, then? Huh.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello again. Tell me about this whole exorcism thing. Mr. Dupre, might you know much about exorcisms? I do. For my sins, actual banishment is hard. Death failed to remove the spirit. What can we do more than her? Laying a soul to rest is easier and kinder, method of being rid of one. But when that is not an option, which is often the case with angry spirits, then we trap a soul and take that fetter to a faraway place. The Gulf of Mexico is littered with ghosts. They are harmless to us there. Tell me, are you asking theoretically or actually? Actually. What do you need? Mrs. Darcy believes she is being haunted by her late husband and she seems to be at her wit's end. I understand you're well versed in such matters. Do you think you'd be able to help? I had the impression there was something troubling her, but I didn't know it was quite that serious. Can help, of course, but I'll need an item of Miss Darcy's. Something that would have been of considerable emotional value to him. Try to find something that could work. You know, just as soon as you have it, it'd be better not to let this linger. Find something of Miss Darcy's. Why do you have a spirit board? You think spirit boards have any practical use, Mr. Dupre? Well, yes, Mr. Ward. Rather too often they're dismissed as toys. I've even brought one here myself. Is there some communication you wish to make beyond the boundary? My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but that might also mean we speak once more. Spirit board will allow us a few words at least, but this seance may actually allow us to speak to... Well, I've not found her, but no doubt she's near a place of fire. Checked everywhere, but I can't find her. Sometimes I think I've lost her to this place, and other times I wonder if she's not speaking to me. When she sees what I have planned is for the best, to get an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward, I lost the run of myself. What'd you make of last night's ball? Why, it wasn't dissimilar to Mardi Gras back home. Less soulful, but when you're as homesick as I find myself to be, it was a welcome distraction. Did you spot the quartet? Apparently that 4 pieces were killed here over 100 years ago by the Marquis of the time, so nobody else would hear how finely they played. Just play some instruments and let those lost souls find them. Quite macabre, but also fascinating. That is interesting. Also, we can learn about Mardi Gras. Ellipses? Don't ellipses my pun. Don't ellipses my pun. My pun was great. You loved the pun. Say you loved the pun. Oh! I don't think I'm supposed to be able to walk into this bush. Because that one has collision. This one do not. It feels like I'm in like a department store. Like, you know, like a JCPenney or something. And I'm a kid again, hiding in the clothes rack. You know? That's what it feels like. I used to get in so much trouble doing this. It was because my Game Boy died. Well, I bet I'm the only playthrough that found the secret hidey bush. So, get hyped for that, I guess. Are there any more where the collision's not there? Oh! There's another one! We found 2 confirmed cases. They're shorter than the other bushes. It's all the short bushes. If it's a short bush, it's a hidey bush. Which means this should be a hidey bush. I've cracked the code. Done it. It's locked. Okay. Stealth minigame coming up? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't like that face. Looks like an angel just wearing a powdered wig. Kinda hate it. Hello. Not really much of interest here, I'm going to be honest. You two are hanging out. Who was that? Nothing. I'm going to eavesdrop.
The distinction is, to be particular, that archaeologists study physical objects. But much of it is found buried, yes.
And that is where you found those jars for me?
In short, yes. But I was on the hunt for something else. A vase.
Oh?
Over 100 years ago, a vase was unearthed from an unidentified tomb in what used to be Nubia. It was found with the canopic jars.
I'm only familiar with this word because of RuneScape.
It took the place among the set of the jar that would have held the entombed's heart. And yet, it was empty.
Rotted away?
No. There are mummified hearts that have lasted thousands of years. And the jar was still sealed. The jar, a vase, really, contained only wood ash.
And whose tomb was it?
It was unmarked. Unknown, likely. Whoever was buried there wished to be unknown. Or forgotten. I think it was the real final resting place of Nectonebo II. His royal sarcophagus was never used. He fled after defeat by the Persians and ended up in...
Nubia?
Yes, exactly this. Notably, he was considered to be a powerful magician.
It's Yugi. It's Yugi.
So you suspect the missing heart is related to that?
I do not think the heart was missing. I think perhaps it was destroyed in some ritual of his. Truly, I do not know. And the vase was taken, making it hard to study.
Yeah, this is stuff I've already learned, but...
Any idea who pilfered it?
Thanks to our Miss Dean, I now know the last documented person to have had the vase. Bernard Blake, a great-granduncle of the Marquess, though he never held the title himself.
I thought it was Wilhelmina that had it.
And you think your vase, it is here?
This is where my trail ends, so I'm hopeful. But I have searched this place as much as I can. There is only the basement and the residence.
Well, good luck to you. If I can help, I will. I am indebted for the jars.
So help me, because I'm helping her.
No. That favor was paid for many times over by Evelyn in getting me this close. May her kindness to us both be repaid by her imminent return.
I hope so.
Hey Mara. How we doing?
You
Don't say you again. What did you think of hedonism? Can't say I was expecting anything like that ball. New to it, are you? Could think of people I'd rather have attended with, but it wasn't bad. I'm amazed with the treats they provided. They were quite affecting. Yeah. Leaning on a cane. Your cane. I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off full horse riding. Well, what was I going to do when the mayor spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually.
I'll be off.
don't let me.
Don't let me keep you. Okay, bye. Keep thinking it's like a bullet hole in a tree, but no, sometimes trees just have holes in them. You know? Sometimes that just happens. Hello. Ah, Mary. Here lies Marchioness Mary Elizabeth Blake. Beloved daughter, wife, and pillar of the community. May the good Lord keep you forever by his side, my love. Oh, interesting. I can walk into this one, but it doesn't seem important for any reason. It must be important for some reason, right? Maybe we come here once we know that there's something buried here. Or possibly I'm getting 2 blueprints about it. Because yeah, that's the only one we can actually walk into. And that seems suspicious as all hell to me. Needless to say, nothing we can do with it right now. What a bummer. Alright, let's go to church. I don't wanna. Scars from blueprints, yeah. Blueprints, tunic. Honestly, I think tunic scarred me more than blueprints did. Oh, hey, a ghost. Did you see that? Spooky. Hey, I've got a friend I could set you up with. What do you think, scary red ghost? What in the hell? Never seen that before. They have cages over them so people don't disturb it? Why? Interesting. Okay. I'm going to church. Hey, this is the Protestant priest.
Now, before we continue today's service, I wish to discuss this grand seance you're all here to attend this evening.
Yeah, what do you have to say about it? Stay for a while. Take me to Snurch? Is that a typo or is Snurch something I don't know? Snurch sounds like it would be like the name of like a little baby dragon creature that someone has in like a D&D.
A word of caution on the whole affair. There is certainly a temptation in this world to search for answers that seem beyond us. I understand that the loss of a loved one, for example, can compel a person to seek truths in unusual ways. But the Lord does not set upon our shoulders more than we can bear. And if there are truths to be found, He will lead us to them.
Funny way of singing the Hozier song? Oh, I'm not familiar with this either. Snurch a church for Sneeple? I think it's a church for snails.
If there are questions we need answered, He will provide those answers. And if the questions remain unanswered, He means it to be so. We must have trust in the Lord. We must trust that He will lead us to where we need to be. I implore you to keep this in mind as Halloween passes and we bring in the dawn of All Saints' Day. And I will pray for you all, that your better nature and your faith prevails, where it might otherwise waver. Marquess, please, be reasonable.
Jonathan Blake fall from grace. Oh.
I should follow him.
Oh, somebody's angry. Somebody's angry. Somebody's very angry. Up, you're over at the graves that I said was important. There's a service in progress, but it's not to disturb them. Oh, but I have to look around. What if I know your taste well enough? If there's a big monster man clapping someone, Oodles would probably be into it. Hey there. I'm gonna analyze you. Though he might hide it, he is keeping a close eye on the time. Proud stature, an open straight stance as is so common with the gentry. There's a troubled look in his eyes. He looks exhausted, and like he has been exhausted for a very long time at that. When do we start sending Oodles smut manga? I haven't read much smut manga. I would like to, and I had a friend like in another like Discord that I talked to like a little bit, but I wasn't talking to her that much, and I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into like some smut. And she was like, oh yeah, just send me your kinks and I'll get you set up straight away. And I was like, I don't think I know you well enough to just unload my kinks on you. You know? like I knew her. We had talked, but you know, I can't just be just saying that stuff to just anybody. I think the closest thing to smut that I've read, which it's not even really smut, is How to Be a Relationship. But that's probably the closest manga thing that I've read. Tell me all your biggest phobias while you're at it too, please. Exactly. Like people that I know well and that I talk to more often, like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. But I didn't talk to her that much. Like, we knew of each other and we talked to each other and stuff, but yeah, no, not comfy enough to just be sharing my kinks. She did make fun of me though and just said like, oh, come on, we can basically already tell what some of them are just based off of what you say, and I was like, ow. How compared to Red Rising, if you like that? I need to get back into reading some things. I'm still in the middle of Wheel of Time, but I stopped reading after the previous book because the not having the ability to read hit really hard. Like having to just reread the same page that I just read over and over again. That's why I've mostly stuck to manga, since it's easier. Darkness, silence, people that won't admit they're cat boys? Don't worry him. It's okay. I would say if I was a cat person. I know some people will refuse, but... Okay, we finished off you. Haunted expression. I like the vests. Honestly.
Ah, a new guest. You would be Mr. Ward then. I am the Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. A pleasure.
You have the better of me, sir.
No, not really. I know nothing more than your name. That is why I invited you to lunch today, to meet you before the séance later. I do hope you will attend.
Thank you for the invite, Marcus. I certainly hope to see you there.
Well then, Mr. Ward, welcome to my home and to the grand séance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it here.
Also, fuck the ocean, that shit's terrifying. Same, Hemlock. Same, bestie. True bestie. Especially since, like, even if you put aside the whole fear of the ocean thing at this point, the bottom of the ocean just has a bunch of shit at the bottom of it. Like, think about all of the collective human garbage across our entire lives that are just collected at the bottom of the ocean. You know? Plastic bags, tin cans, so much just shit. I'm human garbage, though. No, you're not. Absolutely not, and I will not humor any of this. You're human awesome. Human... If Oodles had said that, I would say she was human ranch, because I think she would be very happy about that. Yeah, I'll discuss some evidence with you. Anything about stuff at the bottom, just play swimming at the top? Yeah. Human mistress? Yeah, that's what, well, no, not, you don't call her human mistress, you call her Uma mistress, actually. Never mind. Well, there you go. You're an awesome human mistress. And Uma mistress for Leafy. Timetable, where are you going? Silent dinner and seance not enough for you? Certainly I expect they will keep me busy. Mr. Coventry... Fall from Grace? Yeah, what about that fall from grace? An event like this, it must seem strange to your peers. Mr. Ward, I have no peers. This is my land and my coin. I will make use of it in any way I wish. Let the babbling masses complain. It only serves to highlight how little they understand or dare to understand. Seance contract? Forgive my discussion of money at a time like this, but surely Miss Mantovani's talents couldn't have come cheap. No, indeed, but for an event so important as this one, I will only have the best. And the seance is very important? Mr. Ward, have you not figured that out by now? The expanse, the people, the distance they come, it will be one of the most important nights in history. Only I would imagine someone like Waterboy trying to be a dom when they hear the words human mistress. Yeah, I don't think Waterboy's cut out to be a dom. I mean, maybe. You know, maybe. We don't know what Waterboy's capable of. You know? Especially once you level him up a little bit. But I can imagine Waterboy saying like, yes, human mistress. Which would be especially interesting in the dispatch world. Because it's like, you got so many options for a mistress. You don't have to limit yourself to human. Oh, I'm sure that already exists. Actually, I know it already does, because I looked it up when I was on Leafy Stream one time. I looked up dispatch fanfics, and Waterboy and Robert were one of the top ones. Okay. And that was like when Leafy was streaming like 3 and 4, I think. It wasn't even that far along then. Lady Wilhelmina. Does the name Wilhelmina Blake mean anything to you? A great aunt of mine, if I'm not mistaken. Don't recall much about her. She disappeared before I arrived into the world. Yes, I do recall that she disappeared. We have a portrait of her in the lobby, I believe. And no doubt, something on her in the library if you're interested. Concerned with the time, bridge game, carriage incident, a tragic accident involving the Blake family. Might I ask what actually caused the carriage accident? I suppose you might. Happened 3 years ago. Mary had taken the boy to Galford for a treat to see the boats. I suspect there was no reason for it other than her good heart. A storm came in that day quickly. The driver suggested they return to the manor before it became too severe. They left it too late. The roads were muddy, the wind strong. A tree fell, and in his efforts to avoid it, the driver lost control of the carriage. Tumbled, and Mary was, well, she was gone. The driver, bless him, managed to pull Walter out and carried him back to the manor. The driver succumbed to his own injuries a few hours later, bleeding out. No doctor could get her in time to save him. But this happened on October 31st is an irony not lost on me, though it was entirely coincidental. People know how good Waterboy would be from the get-go. Yeah, and how many good Dami mommies there were in, Dispatch. There were many to choose from. Mary, Blake, map of the region, hauntings, memento mori. Might as well just waste my last 3 minutes here. Miss Dean's invitation. Did you personally invite Miss Dean to the manor? The only guest that was invited was Miss Mantovani. Her name was enough to bring the rest. Miss Dean's late departure is frustrating enough without her having been invited, frankly. Pocket watch. Keeping an eye on the time? Séance has been in planning for some time now. As we near the séance itself, it feels as if time is slowing. Most eager to get to it. Memento mori. Do you happen to know of any unusual rumors afflicting the Quinn family? You're asking about the curse. The Quinns left Ireland before my time, but they still have many holdings. Something happened there, and a curse was put on them. I'm told they moved to England to escape it, but to no avail. They're still cursed to reach untimely ends, every one of them. There are not many left. Miss Quinn is one of the last.
If you'll excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Of course.
Later, dork. It's noon. Catholic Mass in the drawing room. Where's Murphy at? Also, let's check out, the new Blake. He's mourning his late wife, he's Protestant, in his late 40s, owns the manor and grew up here, so knows it well. I need to find your shoe. Okay. Timetable for... Where are you? Murphy, you are in the drawing room. I need to get over there. We definitely need to get over there. Seems like I've lasted longer than I would have expected this stream. I'm thinking that OJ I had definitely helped a lot. Which is good. Oh, eavesdrop time. Oh, I also need to talk to you.
There really are ghosts in the manor, aren't there?
Wow, it's not obvious at all that I'm eavesdropping. You're just staring directly at me.
Have you seen something?
I've certainly seen something. I just can't decide what it was. But everyone seems very certain that the house is haunted.
Well, it is. I really do think it is.
I feared as much. Then what can we do about it?
Well, it's not really our place to do anything about. But it will be alright. You'll see.
I might make some extra offerings to my ancestors, just to be sure.
Okay. Hey, I need to talk to you. You apparently have a key that I need.
Hello.
Also love the
What
top
brings you
queen.
back?
And the bottom, honestly. And the choker. Honestly, love the whole fit. Good fit. No. Is there nothing else to ask about?
That's all.
Farewell.
I thought I had to ask you about something. Miss Lau. She is a Protestant. Investigate room 3. Profile. Watchful expression. Marriage plans. Second sight. Okay. Investigate room 3. A room in the hotel's southeast corridor. Room 15. Found the door in the catacombs that was locked but looked as though it had been recently used. Who would have the key? Okay, so that's... That was all with you. Okay. We gotta get to the drawing room. Let's go draw. Oh yeah, there's quite a few people hanging out in there. The music has gotten so much creepier, by the way. Like, they're turning the creep up to 10. It reminds me, have I been in all these rooms? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And yes. Okay. Good to know. Hello. I'm here for Catholic stuff.
The body of Christ.
Amen.
Ah, we're getting our wafers.
Does something trouble you, my child?
I thought... No, Father.
Then, be on your way now. God bless you.
Thank you, Father.
No, Miss Murphy, I straight up came here for you.
Mr. Ward, would you care to join us for communion?
Okay, well I know all of these characters are Catholic. Sure, if it'll get you off my back. Ew, yeah, yummy, a cracker. Munch, munch, munch. Where's my grape juice? I mean, I'm sorry, my blood of Christ. Are we going to talk about the Eucharist and transubstantiation? Are we going to get into that? Do you want to have a conversation about that? That's probably a pretty sore issue right now due to the whole Reformation thing going on and there clearly being another Protestant church here. You're probably not very excited to talk about the sore issues currently plaguing you. Is there something I don't want to contemplate while I'm here? The missing guest, the burning man. Why am I still here? The missing guest.
It has become clear that Miss Dean is only part of what is happening here. Can I discover who was taken last night? Assuming I did not concoct it all, will some clue become clear to me when I learn their identity? Or will I be as in the dark as I am now? Or worse, more confused even still?
And now, the Mass has ended. You may go in peace.
Yeah, I got about as much out of that. 5 facts uncovered. Wait. Oh, that's just that they're Catholic. Never mind. I know which characters are Catholic and which aren't. Okay, good. They're all still in there. Damn it. I wanted to talk to Miss Murphy. Oh my god. Let me speak to her. The girl's either in the fucking basement that I can't get access to, or she's locked in church. Oh my god. Okay, I don't even know where you are. Apparently you were in the hedge maze scrying earlier. Yeah, and you're all going to be in the dining room. Thinking there's still something I need to be doing with the stables since the delivery is happening. Maybe Murphy is... Or not Murphy, the older guy. Maybe he's over there now. And I can do something. Is that the fire pit? No, that's not the fire pit. Where's this damn fire pit? I needs it. Okay, you're here. Oh, it's open. What's happening there?
Where were you? This lot's been sitting there since 9.
Yeah.
That's something to see to. Don't worry about it.
Up to some boldness, eh?
Want me to leave you this?
My hands are getting cold. Might need to stretch my hands, and also I'm putting my hoodie on. That's definitely something that's been happening a lot the past few days too. My hands get extremely cold. Oof, dealt with this before. It's like the song from All American Rejects. Oodles, you know the one? I'm trying to think of the song from All American Rejects that I know. They didn't do I'm Just a Kid, right? I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Alright, I was only making fun. Keep your shirt on.
If the staff are busy with the delivery, then this might be my best chance to search. Hell Yes. Finally. So if you missed this, you must have had to find some other way to get in here. But I'm in! We can pretend that's All American Rejects. I know a All American Rejects song, but I can't name it. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I think they accidentally placed 2 of these and one of them's too high. Weird. Private residence. Okay, I have time. Tray of untouched food. It's cold, so it's been here a while. Uh-oh. So I probably don't want to get caught. That's where I came from. That's a dev room up there. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Somebody's coming.
Borrow your dorm key for a second?
Maybe. Why don't you tell me what's happened to yours first? If you've lost it, again, you can see about getting another cut yourself.
It's not lost. I just left it in this storeroom, and I don't want to have to go all the way till I have to.
Oh, you're thinking when you see my face, hope it gives you hell. Hope it gives you hell. Yeah, that song. I don't know, I get a lot of those songs mixed up, you know? Like the red jumpsuit apparatus song about like the abusive boyfriend and All American Rejects and all of those things. I get a lot of them mixed up.
We really need to sort that mess out. But not until the séance is over and done with. Tell you what, you can have the keys once we have these boxes all moved.
Yeah, face down.
Sick. Alright, let's go.
When I was a young man, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, okay, what is this? The laundry room. Can't hear anything. It doesn't look like anyone's inside. I thought you turned into a song halfway through when you realized, yeah. Yeah. You know me. Entertainment schedule. Apron. Towels. Stove. Rack of chemicals. Rack of various liquids, mostly different cleaning agents. Hydrogen peroxide, vinegar, drain cleaner, and laundry powder. Ooh, somebody's gonna jump out at me from behind these. I hope when I walk through these, there's like a ghost. Oh. A crib? Crib for a small child. The name Murphy is inscribed on the foot of it. Hey, found Murphy's crib. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, you're W, Blake. Never mind. Many towels, as expected. Crumpled note? It's a letter addressed to Mrs. Caitlin Joyce. The paper is sweetly fragrant. Ooh, love note. Hope you will enjoy this dandelion tea, a beautiful relief for the aches and entirely unmagical. I see how uncomfortable I make you, but I am a practitioner and I am also a Catholic. That means when I am hated, I must answer with love. This is what it means to me to be godly. Proverbs 10:12, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. Yeah, if only more Christians read the damn Bible. It is signed by Miss Carmela Mantovani. The paper looks like it was crumpled and shakily smoothed out. If there were tea leaves, they are gone. Letter from Mantovani. Sinks, machines... Food orders. Food orders for several of the guests. That's not important, it seems. God, this music is very intimidating right now. Well, they're right there, so I probably... Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Yeah, don't want to get caught. I saw the chemicals stove. It'd be drying the towels, only someone's forgotten to like it. light it. There's a stink damp in the air. Needed mending a few times. Machines. Okay. Alright, let's go see the suit of armor. Whoop. Okay, they don't see me. Even though they super should. Oh my god, are these your boots? Recently cleaned men's work boots. Oh, it doesn't tell me the size. List of jobs to be done around the estate. Nothing noteworthy. Damn it. Oh. 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 You gotta be shitting me. I don't know whose shoes they are, I guess. Men's dormitory? Can't hear anything. It doesn't look like anybody's inside. Yeah. I definitely want to see in here. Looks like I need a different, probably more specific key. Damn it. Book? Where in the hell does this lead? This must be East Corridors, yeah. Picture of Dorian Gray. Oh, okay. Enjoy your reading, I guess. Storeroom. Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anybody's inside. Good. Alright, I'm doing a cheeky little search. Please don't make me Sokoban. Lock up for precious items. It is locked. Keys! The key! There's a ring of keys inside. We found the key, Sora. The other gate is open, but it's blocked by all sorts of boxes and trolleys. I'll need to push the trolleys aside and scramble around if I want to get inside. It's gonna be Sokoban without the top-down view. Oh my god, I just had to deal with this. And I was very bad at it. I just had to deal with this. Burp. Burp. Okay. What does that do for me? Can I... Oh my god, I'm that tiny? Okay. I didn't feel like I was that tiny. Never mind, it's not that bad then. If this is all the Sokobaning I have to do. Hello, ghost. I'll introduce you to my friend in a minute. Yeah, it's my bat form. Fine piano. It looks to still be in working order. Wonder if I could try the melody Miss Isham gave me. I sure can. Oh, does it expect me to know what these are? Ah, shit. Bugs! Oh, okay, it tells me. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm kind of killing it. Jeez. Oh, we can play the piano. Oh, hey, look at the vase. So this is it, the vase Miss Isham has been looking for. What was... Huh? Oh, God. Hi, Queen.
You found it.
Damn, how'd you get in here?
I know what we discussed, but I have changed my mind.
I
can destroy it myself. No, I will put it in a museum. Return it home. Does it matter? Just hand it over.
No, I think I gotta destroy it, Queen, or you're gonna stay obsessed. Oh, shit.
Give it to me!
Oh, I'm gonna get strangled.
Now!
No! I won't have you lost, like so many before you.
God, I wish that were me. Same, Leaf. Same. She seems very tall. So if I'm standing over you right now, I must be taller than you, which is kind of a surprise. Unless the angle's just weird or you're kind of hunching over. Because, yeah, she's tall. Smash. Yeah. Yeah, seethe, mauled.
And just like that, it's over. Goodbye, Wilhelmina Blake.
What did I... No, I remember. I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. I don't know what possessed me. Or rather, I do. But now, I feel as if I can think. For the first time in a long time, my mind is entirely mine.
Okay.
Mr. Ward, thank you. With that accursed base gone, I finally have some peace. Some clarity. I need to rest. I've not rested in so long.
Hey, happy to help.
I will be skipping this grand séance as a start. I can see no good to come of it. I will keep away. Perhaps you should too.
Yeah, well, after I get everybody else out of here. Sisham has been freed. Hey, eat it, bio goop. Eat shit, bio ooze. Wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Probably not. Okay, we need to get over here. Okay, this is an incredibly simple puzzle. I also saw the comment about I've probably played enough Tales games. I appreciate that, him. One, I appreciate it for mentioning Tales games, and two, I appreciate it for having that much faith in me. Storage map detailing where certain categories of items are kept. Local paper, seems to be nothing of note. Not much left. Inventory of stored goods. Give me the keys. Keys for the basement entrances. The key to the men's dormitory and a master key for the southwest bedrooms. Southwest corridor. As far as I remember, that's Master of Fiends and Miss Coventry's rooms. Yes. Seems like everything. Maybe it's best I move on and I push my luck. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Oh, it must be a genius. Double Demon Fang. Nah, I was all about Beast. And Raging Beast. Alright, let's get in here. I know they told me to get out, but we got shit to do. Nothing in here catches my eye. A little of interest. These some bedpans, I'm guessing. Ooh! Number of letters from Miss McLeod to Mr. Hunter. Not formal in nature. In fact, they're quite familial and affectionate. They had a close bond before this event. Blah, 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 tidal wave, yeah. We love our king, or queen, Rita Mordio. Letter addressed to Mr. Hunter. It seems to come from a brother in the Horseman's Word and warns Mr. Hunter that she is visiting soon. Scrap paper? Scrap of paper. Series of 6 symbols, but some have been scratched out in frustration. See the spiral symbol here. Mr. Dara must be experiencing the dreams as well. Okay. Note from Miss McLeod to Miss Hunter that indicates she believes Miss Dean is attacking her psychically. You'll do something about this. I don't know what, but you will, won't you, Dara? Something to stop her attack on me, to stop whatever she's done to blind me. I would have thought it would be a relief to lose the sight, but now I can't see anything. I'm more petrified than ever. Something's to go wrong. I won't know until it's too late. Please, Dara, you have to stop her by any means. I wonder if Mr. Hunter acted on this information. Given their relationship, he may have. Whenever I think of attacks like that, I think of Sidekick from Star Ocean 3. I don't think I've played Star Ocean 3. The only Star Ocean I've actually played was, which Sage loves Star Ocean, so it would be interesting if he was in here. Was, the one on the Xbox 360. A New Hope, I think? I played a lot of that one. As far as tossing out, names from JRPGs with attacks that we used way too much of, I'll go ahead and toss out, Volcano. Or how Dart says it, Volcano! In, what is it? Dragoon? Dragoon? You know the one. That one was great, don't listen to him. Legend of Dragoon, yeah. Everyone knows Dart, yeah. I personally prefer the cool hammer girl. She's fun. Limley Sintweet? Who's that? Is it a character with glasses? If it is, then probably. Honestly, the biggest loss of me never really getting into Final Fantasy VIII is I didn't get to appreciate Quistis enough. Wardrobe. Small girl from the Xbox Star Ocean? Oh, I don't remember this character at all. Book of Incantations from the Horseman's Word. A page on binding charms. Charm is made and inserted into the recipient's chimney. Is this something he has done? So you're the one that put the charm down. Change of clothes. Larger than average. Alright, it's not Dara. Dara did something to her, but he's not the culprit. You can use magic, but you have large boots. So, yeah, we can eliminate you. Who is the mage? Has a very flat effect and ends every sentence with K. Hubble, best boy, and Nell, best girl, together best ship. Yeah, I don't know enough about this. I can talk if we speak Radiata stories. But that's about it. That's about it. I know, is it Raimi got me acting a type of way? I don't quite remember who Raimi is. I'm a Punchy Boy fan. A lot of punchy characters in Radiata. Nothing here catches my eye. Okay, now we can learn some more about this shithead. Average sized black work shoes. Travelogues and other guides to Europe. Map of Europe with some locations marked. Between this and the books, it seems Mr. Doyle is quite eager to leave Blake Manor and see the world.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
I know, Ward. Shut up. I can't talk to her yet. Sketching. Pencils and other art materials. Gnostic Bible? Bible, no way. That's no ordinary Bible. It's a Gnostic Bible, whatever that means. Hard to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere. Yep. I know all about this. Thing here catches my eyes. Discussion update. Oh my god. Burned piece of paper. It must have fallen from the stove. The writing says, why can't I remember? Have to protect that poor lass, my baby. Then what? I don't have a baby? Line of symbols, but some of them are lost to the charring. Oh my... Okay, there's some weirdness going on here. Handkerchief? Handkerchief with Evelyn Dean's initials. Why does Mr. Doyle have this under his pillow? Finally. He's been making maps of the grounds. We know why, because he's working with the priest, but... Strange box. I recognize the symbol on top from somewhere, but what do these other symbols mean? I wonder if I can get it open. Ah! I don't think the puzzle was supposed to work that way. So records. Doyle sketches. Wait, where's those ones I just found? Learn symbolic code. A sequence of symbols. Investigate. Yeah. Look, I'm busy with my, quasi a lot of everything in Radiata. There's some things that aren't represented. Albeit I'm never one of the people that got all the characters because I never wanted to go with the route where you sided with the city, so... Busy my JRPG list, make Quasi play Tales or a Star Ocean game. I've played all of those before, so nobody wants to see them. I have a friend who used to cosplay now, and I'm going to send her a screen cap of that message. Regal is cool, never used him. Regal's awesome. I've used every character a pretty good amount. I've also done playthroughs where I have exclusively played as every single character in Tales. Once I have locked them, of course. So, I've done multiple playthroughs where I played as Sheena. Obviously done multiple where I played as Lloyd. Have done ones where I played as Regal. He's very similar to Judith in that he has a lot of aerial combos, so he's pretty fun to use in combat because he's a big combo-heavy character. As much as the game lets you do combos, of course. Of course, done one where I played as Zelos. Got my ass kicked in a 1v1 summon fight. That's how you know I didn't play her. She's weird, but, you know. I love Sheena. Sheena's great. Sheena's the best. What do the symbols mean? Okay, symbolic code. Sequence of symbols. What's strange symbols in place? So, symbolic code. Okay, here's the two. So it has that, then that. Okay, so we know that one, then, so 4 points, 3 points, and then like a plus. 4 points, 3 points, and then a plus. Why does it do that? This puzzle is kind of broken, I think. Can I not change them? Don't know if I can do anything with this. Corinne too. Corinne was pretty cool. Kind of hated the voice in the English dub, but... Choose a punchy main character for Zillia? Oh, I haven't played Zillia. I've played a little bit of Abyss. Yeah, Judith's good at juggling. She's also my favorite Tales character because she's like... teasing Dami Mommy. And I love her and Yuri's relationship. It's very cute. So I don't know what this means based off of these notes, actually. Because they're not even listed here. How much money do I need to spend to force Quasi to play Star Ocean? Integrity and Faithfulness. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Bribe the Patreon voters? Good luck with that. Suikoden's the only JRPG that's ever won. Most of the people do not want JRPGs because they take a really long time. But Suikoden did win. Some other things have gotten close, but it's the only JRPG that's ever made it through. I think I need to like process of elimination. Star Ocean 5, 6, it's a bad game. If it's a bad game, then I have the perfect person to recommend that to, actually. I do love bad games too, though. So... this shows 6 symbols. And none of them even line up with what's going on here. Some of them have been scratched out. Yeah. Don't even see... I don't know why it does that little, like, zoom in and then doesn't even actually do it. That's the weirdness to me. And then, like, the buttons don't work correctly. Very weird puzzle. Like, I don't even think this works, quite frankly. On PS5, it's one of those few games I actually yelled at my TV for the plot being so bad. Oh. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. Suspect is placed here by the maid. Okay. Nothing interesting. Okay. I give up on that puzzle for the moment. That's the men's dorm. You need to go down here. When Fidel and Fiora are from? I remember that from the mobile game. Oh. The Star Ocean mobile game. Can't get past these boxes. They should come back later. Maybe they'll be gone when the delivery's finished. Blocked path. Okay, and then I can't get past you, so yeah. Well, we have the key now, so we can go ahead and get the hell out of here. It was really good. Okay, they had Nier and Tales collabs. Just about everything these days feels like it has a Nier collab, but the Tales one is really cool. They got 2B in Siege. After all. Alright, yeah, I mean, you know, get your money, Yoko Taro, get your coin. If I could sell my ass out for tons of money, I would. I'd do that shit in a heartbeat. As long as it's something harmless like cosmetics and weird games. I'm not selling myself out to, some company that makes like shitty shakes that would make you shit yourself. To be Fortnite next year? Yeah, I'm sure. You don't know about all the streamers that, or not streamers, well, streamers and YouTubers, quite frankly. Selling fitness shakes is, as a sponsor is like one of the really, really popular sponsors to do. There's like these shitty shakes that look green. Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Let's snoop. What in heaven's name? Ophine's room has got some interesting shit going on. Dressing table. Nothing here catches my eye. Nothing in the trash. Little of interest. Little of interest. Nothing catches my eye. What's the Druidic pouch got? Bag of ritual components, maybe. A flute, bones, stones with ogum carved into them. A tiny bird skull. This could really only belong to Mr. Ophine. Mr. Ophine's bag. Okay, search under. Something marked under there, but I can't make out any details. I'll need to move the bed. Some runes. Mr. Ophine must have dropped them. Drag marks. It looks as if the bed was moved recently. Okay, so somebody's got cursed Mr. Ophine. The same marking that was under Miss Dean's bed. Was he his intended victim? Was he meant to walk to his fate too? But why was he attacked and taken? Is there another party involved, or did the kidnapper find themselves needing to act suddenly for some reason? So, well, that's confirmation that you're the one that was kidnapped. Fireplace. Weirdly red, like, bird thing. Stuffed bird. Okay, I'm probably gonna want to look at the staff. It's Mr. Affine's circlet. And that's his staff. Markings inscribed on it, but what do they mean? Ogum? Research the secrets of the staff? It's as if he slept by the fire. Might this have saved him from the magic trap under his bed had he not been kidnapped? Interesting. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to be finding in here. Oh? A locket with the initials ED inscribed on the front. Evelyn Dean? There's a sigil cut into one side. And a small vial of blood. Wow. Has this been sitting here this whole time? What is this doing here? Room 22. For my notes, this is where Mr. Coventry is staying. Huh. Can I go into the... I can't go into the ladies' wash closet. Ritual items? Who the hell's doing a bathtub ritual? Also, wow, that sucks. You have to walk all the way over here to use the... I mean, I guess they have bedpans, but... Huh? What in the nine? What did I just do? Oh, this is the scrying pool that what's her face made. This was the source of water we were talking about. I was looking for a fountain, but she just did it in the damn tub? What is all this? Is she trying to summon somebody? Something? Yep. There's Quinn. Hypothesis unlocked. Okay. The basement. Yeah, we'll get back to that in just a moment. Quinn. Memento Mori, curse, summoning ritual, fetters, think. Quinn's goal is to perform a summoning ritual to remove the curse from the Quinn family. I know what happened here.
Miss Quinn wants to lift the curse on her family. I should find and confront her about this.
Honestly, that's a fair thing for her to want to do, but this might potentially be the wrong way to go about it. Also, I hope none of the other ladies walked in here and saw this shit. Unless she's just had this set up today, but I imagine not. Imagine just going into the bathroom and there's a creep-ass summoning thing going on. Like, what? Don't do that. Mr. Coventry. This is where Mr. Coventry is staying. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anybody's inside. I'm kind of scared to walk in there, though, because the time's about to roll over. Can I find Miss Quinn anywhere? You are in the graveyard. I can go confront you right now. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have a lot of stuff to explore for next time. There's so many leads popping off right now. So many leads. Let's go down this way. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Out we go. Oh wait, this is the... damn it, this is the wrong way. I need to go to... I need to go to the church, which is the other way. Yeah, honestly surprised I made it 3 hours. This will probably be the last thing I do, though. Probably when the hour rolls over. I'll end. Damn it! I didn't need to come here. Is there a new book? Percival, Lamina, Book of Irish Gods, Gnosticism, Ogham! Information on Ogham carvings. Looks like these carvings are written in the ancient Irish alphabet of Ogham. This book has a table of letters. This be used to translate the carvings on Mr. Afine's staff. I need to translate the carvings on this. Oh, fuck. Each letter is composed of several lines. Which letter matches each set of lines? Oh. I mean, I think it's this one. Then G. Oh, is that not right? Oh, they're not slanted. It's straight. And then straight on the left side. D. Kingdom? I'm thinking it's kingdom. Kingdom. Boom. These gotta be straight. Nope, never mind. This is some language I don't know. The slanted ones. D. This. One. That's. This. Then that. Then one of these. The noise is so intimidating, even if it's not actually a bad thing. It keeps making me think like if I fail too many times I'm going to lose, but I think we're fine. And D. Ogham means Diglacial Androidum, which means, must be a dictionary here somewhere. Yes, there. My translation is correct. This means unlock the magic to me. Power in the phrase is tangible as I think or speak it. Magical phrase. Well, stuff is, happening. For sure. Let's go this way. This way, and then down here. Yeah, because I need to go to the walled garden. Are we gossiping over here? No? No, okay. Mr. Dupre is still over there doing his thing. My captions translated that as Mr. Depressed. That's pretty funny. Okay. Also, how many people saw all the announcements that happened at the Japanese State of Play? I saw a few of them, and there were some interesting things. I don't think I saw anything that super jumped out at me though, but there's some fun stuff there for people that wanted it. Oh, FF9, yeah. God, I would love the Final Fantasy IX so much.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
Love Final Fantasy IX. So good. I don't even want them to give it like a remake treatment or anything. Like, even if it was just like an update, remaster. It's pretty much all I want. I don't think they need to change it otherwise. Scrolled for FF9 and ignored the rest when I missed it. Yeah. Confront! Your goal is to perform a summoning ritual to remove the curse from the Quinn family.
You figured that out, did you? Why I'm nose deep in all these godforsaken books. You're right, of course. I will... Well, you have a look about you that says I don't have to plead the veracity of my case. Is that right? Oh, thank God. That's what all my work is about. I'm trying to lift the curse before it kills the last of us. But just our luck, I've reached a dead end. After everything. All this work, all this death, it couldn't just be simple. God forbid. God forbid I actually manage it. I have it, you know. The name of the woman who cursed my family. Biddy Eve O'Connor. And if I could only speak to her, I might be able to appease her. But there are too many spirits with her name. And without some item from her, I just cannot reach her. And I can't see what else I could do about it. I will keep trying, of course. But I think my fate is sealed. Mine and my little sisters. We'll all die like the rest of my family because of the cruelty of my ancestors. Bastards. All of them. And that's that. What else is there to say about it? I don't want to talk about this any longer. But, look, take this. If you find anything to do with it all, tell me, would you? God knows there's nothing else for it.
Thank you. The version on the Switch has upscaled graphics and some quality of life things. I played the version on the phone when I replayed Final Fantasy IX, and it had a few really nice things, like the optional speed up. You could turn off battles completely, like random battles, which was very nice when I was like solving a puzzle or something, so you don't have to run into random battles while solving a puzzle. And for making sure you don't get over leveled. But yeah, it had some fun features like that. The speed up definitely helps with Chocobo Hot and Cold, because otherwise that's a pain in the ass. Okay, so that was something cool we found out. I think you can go into Mr. O'Fiend's room and do one final thing, I believe. One final thing. And then I don't know for the rest of the night. It probably depends on what I can get myself motivated to do. Up the stairs. And then, yeah, I just want to go down here. And go to O'Fiend's room. Wrong way. There we go. I will say this game ended up being way longer than I thought it was going to be. Possibly because I was getting hung up on trying to optimize my time too much early. But it's definitely been going longer than I thought. I definitely got stuck a little bit early because I was trying to get too much done, I think. Okay. Enter. God, speaking of Final Fantasy IX, Freya still continues to be like one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters ever. One of the best parts about Final Fantasy IX was it did a lot of weird shit with your party members and also the world. I loved all the weird fantasy creatures and things that it had going on. Freya is the best. Final Fantasy IX has two of my favorite Final Fantasy characters in it with Vivi and Freya. Yeah, badass Dragoon. I also love the song that plays in Burmecia, like the Tragedy in Burmecia. I have a version of that done by an artist. Or I had it on my Spotify, but I've stopped using Spotify and now I can't get access to it anymore. But it was a really, really good remix of the Tragedy of Burmecia. But the artist hasn't uploaded it on YouTube, so... Now I am the druid. I could sit here and yap about Final Fantasy IX all day, though. God, I love Final Fantasy IX so much. I need more people to yap about Final Fantasy IX with at all times. Woof, my hands are cold. Somehow wearing his crown gave me a vision of his final moments. He was eaten? He was talking about this kidnapper moments before being attacked. I think he recognized the culprit as somebody else. Hypothesis unlocked. The missing person. Okay. Mysteries. Alright, we have a hypothesis on this. Oh, I found every single piece. So we didn't even actually find out who wore the skull mask. We just stumbled upon this in our own way. Magical phrase. Yep. Recognition. Washerwoman. So the washerwoman is who got you. Alright. Alright. Mr. Affine was taken because he recognized the kidnapper from their past. I know what happened here.
The kidnapped person is Mr. O'Finn, and he was intended to be kidnapped. Just not in this manner. But the kidnapper seemingly panicked when Mr. O'Finn mentioned recognizing them from some time in their past, and so they rushed up their plans and took him at the ball, while everyone else was distracted. But before this happened, the Bonnie appeared. She seeks grief from death, but she quickly moved on from the kidnapper. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They knew O'Finn, they're protected from Fae, they have an aura of death. They suffer no grief. They knew O'Finn.
That is true, but it's impossible to know who O'Finn did or did not know now that he's gone.
Yeah. They have an aura of death, they suffer no grief. They're protected from Fae?
It seemed that she was not interested in him, rather than forced away by some protection.
They have an aura of death?
If they had such an aura, then the Bonnie might well have been drawn to them.
So they suffer no grief.
If the Bonnie turned away from him, it would be because there was no grief to sustain her. So anyone who was feeling grief from the loss of a loved one couldn't be the kidnapper.
Okay, I was a bit confused by that one. So anyone who's feeling grief from the loss of a loved one couldn't be the kidnapper.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not...
Mystery solved. A missing person. Okay. So... let's go back. Look at the culprit list. So someone who's recently lost a family member. Prior history. Paraphernalia. He's Catholic. She's been drawing. I found writings in English in her room. She has medium-sized boots. I don't know if you can use magic, but I can't cross you off because of that. She has a second sight. He is mourning his late wife, so yeah. They're not in mourning, so it's not Blake. You're in mourning, so it is. We now know it's not Dupre. He's complete. His shoes are medium in his mid-60s. It's not looking good for the Catholic priest. It's not looking good for Sanat. Coventry? Savin is his first time. He is Protestant. He's the manager, so he knows the grounds well. They know the grounds or have maps. Attempts at drawing are poor. He has incomplete maps. Yeah. She's a medium. He has art supplies. He's connected. I'm really starting to think it's possibly something to do with these two. Or Mara. Mara may just have been the one arguing with her. She's going to die. Her boots are medium-sized. Okay. Yeah, we're really lowering the amount of people that it could possibly be. Okay. Alright. Should I cross over into the next hour? Nah, I'll save it for next time. It's only 3 minutes anyway. But, alright, yeah, I'm done.